Hello, welcome back. It is good to see you. It was Andrew Carnegie that once said that 90% of millionaires own real estate. Now, I know times have changed since Andrew Carnegie, but I don't think there's a lot of people that can deny the power of owning real estate investments. And I want to talk a little bit about how that is. My name is Tommy Brandt. I'm with TB Capital Group, where we invest in real estate assets with a primary focus on apartments. And because I like apartments, today we're going to talk about 6 different ways that you can invest in apartments. The first way, you can do it all yourself. You can do the market analysis, you can do the underwriting, you can do the due diligence, the lease audits, the inspection, the plumbing inspection, the roof inspection. You can line up all the capital, you can pay for it out of pocket. You can do private loans, you can do bank loans, you can do bridge loans. And then of course you can manage the asset or even go deeper and manage the property yourself. And if you're like me and that doesn't seem appealing, then the second way to invest in apartments, you could team up, right? You could team up with someone that's finding the deals, someone that's funding the deals, someone that's managing the asset. This is probably a more viable option for active investors, people that want to scale up their portfolio. And so you can partner up with other people. Moving on to the third way to invest in apartment complexes is you can invest through syndication. If you said, all of that sounds good, I believe in the asset, I believe in the outlook for apartments, I believe in the market, I believe in the team, you can actually invest passively to where you don't have to worry about finding the deals and funding the deals and managing the asset and executing the business plan. You can just invest passively, still own a shared ownership of the real estate asset, enjoy those tax benefits, enjoy that passive income. This is a great opportunity for people that just want mailbox money. They don't want any headache. And there's ways to diversify within the same asset class geographically, maybe different business plans, different class of A, B, and C tier apartments. Moving on to the fourth way to invest in apartment complexes is through a fund structure. And with a fund, it's typically going to be either a blind fund or a customizable fund. With a blind fund, you really have no control over what you're investing in. You could be investing in apartments all across the country. You could be investing in apartments through different class tiers. They could also be putting in self-storage facilities or mobile home parks or some office buildings. You really have little to no control over the choice of asset that you want to be invested in. With a customizable fund, there's typically a couple presets of options that you get to choose from. I'm not here to say that anyone is better than the other, but just know that those exist. Moving on to the fifth way that you can invest in apartments is through a REIT, right? This is a real estate investment trust, going to be available to invest in through the New York Stock Exchange if you're in the United States. And so you can invest in a REIT that is building apartments or that they just have a large portfolio of apartments and the REIT is just managing the properties. It's important to know that if you do invest in a REIT, it is not the same as investing in real estate directly. So if you're investing in a REIT, you are investing in a part of a business that is giving you fixed dividends. It is not the same as actually owning part of the real estate where you're getting passive income, property ownership, enjoy depreciation. So just know that there are some differences if you choose this route. Moving on to the sixth way to invest in apartments is crowdfunding. This is really similar to a fund structure. This is typically public facing. There's also typically smaller limits that are typically only open to accredited investors. And that is 6 ways to invest in apartment complexes. Here at TB Capital Group, we actually like investing in syndications the most because you do get the benefit of the shared ownership, the tax advantage, the passive income streams that you're creating. You get to enjoy upside in the event that the team running it overperforms. There's relatively low barrier to entry In most cases, you can take accredited and non-accredited investors into a syndication, and then you have closer ties with the operators. If I'm investing in a fund or a REIT or a crowdfunding site, then I might not have access to the people that are executing the business plan or the boots on the ground or the people that are just running the deal. And so I might not get all of my questions answered. And in closing, I hope there was something in there that was valuable. If there was, be sure to like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're like me and you like real estate investing, then feel free to check the other videos on this channel. If there's someone in your network that you think would benefit from some of the information in this video, you have my permission to share it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have an amazing day. We'll see you on the next one.